Hey everybody, Jack Barnwell here up on beautiful Mackinac Island. It's a gorgeous evening here this spring. My whole team just left to catch the boat, and I thought I would take an opportunity to do a quick video with you guys to show you through a new project that we've just started diving into. We've only had a few days on this one, and I thought it'd be fun to sort of show you the beginning stages of building a landscape here on the island and what we're kind of thinking through this one. And then as we are planting on it and working on it over the next couple weeks, we can share some more videos and photos of it too, because this is going to be a pretty fun one. This is a new home that was just built on the island here. And so one of the first things that we did was we got sleeves in and everything in the ground for the irrigation and lighting. But we laid this brick walkway all around the whole house because the owners are coming up actually tomorrow, and they intend to bring all their furniture and all their stuff to move in and get the house set up. And so they wanted to have some brick and a nice walkway, so it was a clean way to get in and out of the house. So we went with a natural clay sand molded brick. This is from Belden brick, and I really love this brick. It's got some purple kind of charcoal tones in it, but pretty much all of the brick and hardscape and stuff that we do on the island, I try to use all either natural clay or natural stone. I just think it ages and kind of patinas really well, and when we get this whole landscape done, it's going to look like it's just sort of been here forever. So this is a really pretty sand mold that I've been pretty hot on the last couple years or so. This is called a running bond pattern, and we swept up here in this really kind of flowy pattern up toward the front door, and then this path runs around toward the back deck and everything. We just set this boulder in here today, and I've got to tell the guys that I actually want to move it closer. They're going to love me for that, but I do want to move it closer so that it sits right on this corner and it kind of can act as a nice little sitting rock here. And as you'll see, this big huge banked bed here, there's not going to be any grass on this planting whatsoever. This is going to be a completely woodland landscape, so no grass. It's going to be a lot of trees and really cool shrub work and a lot of ground covers. And you'll see, so we just spread out a whole bunch of Mackinac Island black gold here. This is Mackinac Island compost made right here on the island. The horses do their thing, and all of that is harvested and mixed together with all of the island hotels, food waste, paper scraps, cardboard. It's all shredded up in the island's DPW facility. It's a pretty amazing process, and they make this this incredible compost. So after 2-3 years of mixing it and everything, they sell it to all of us locals and dump it on sites for us. And so I mixed up the compost with some shredded wood chip and bark that was here from when they did the lot clearing and tree work here on site. So that mixed all up with the native soil that was here is going to make an awesome planting mix for this big woodland bed. And then some of these beds on the inside of the walkway are going to be just a little bit more refined. So this is the pink flag represents a tree. I think right there I'm going to go with a Amelanchier, service berry, which is really pretty, flowers white and has awesome fall foliage as well. So that'll be a really nice tree for that corner. And we'll have just a little bit more of a foundation planting and a little bit more Mackinac kind of formal style with some boxwood and hydrangeas, a little more classic look to these beds around the house, but then definitely softening up into this big broad woodland look in this big bank here. These boulders we just tossed in here we have to get all these kind of set and make these little sweeping sort of walls here. So we'll push some of this compost blend back just a little bit and make these little walls, and it'll allow me to have like a really low little featured planting sweeping in and along this walkway. So got some cool ideas for that. We'll get that all done tomorrow with all these boulders, and that'll be pretty fun. So you'll see the brick expands out here and sweeps into this double door. This is a little like garage shed where the owners will store their bikes and carts and things like that. So they'll be able to come up here, store their bikes in there. We'll also have a bike rack right here where some of our tools are here. So we'll have a bike rack right in here, and then they can go right into the back door off of the back deck here and stuff. So just finished all this brick today. Pretty proud of the guys. It looks pretty good and pretty tight. And then this trailway here leads into the state park and into all the beautiful trails of the island, and great turtle park for the kids to play and everything. It's an awesome space. But we are going to plant a pretty thick hedge style planting through here of different varieties and stuff to screen this off and make this space a little more private. And then back here, we just built this wall today. This is 20 tons of granite boulders that just got laid today and stacked in here today. We have to finish it up and fill in a few pockets, so there's a little more boulder work to do, but this wall will sweep all the way around the house. This pathway here will be a mulch path with some softened plantings and stuff along the edge, but a mulch path that'll wrap all the way around and connect up with that brick in the front. You'll also see this big bank in the back here. Also has a lot of the Mackinac Island compost that we just spread all over here. And this is going to be really fun to plant because I can definitely dot in some really pretty different native trees and ground covers, a lot of ferns back here, and it's going to be really pretty. We're also doing lighting on this job, so very minimal, but a little bit of lighting back here is just going to be magic. As you can see behind me is the forest. It's still pretty early spring here on the island, so none of the trees have leafed out yet, but this is a pretty exclusively hardwood stand. There's a few spruce back in there and stuff, but this will leaf out and be pretty shady here in another couple of weeks. I just noticed this beautiful little stand of Trillium. This is Trillium grandiflora. This is our state of Michigan state wildflower. And this is a kind of a small one here. Or they usually get, quite a bit bigger, and they will over the next week or so, with a nice big beautiful white flower on them. There are pink ones as well that are super pretty. Following the Trillium will be our lady's slipper, which is our northern orchid. This is a really exciting time of the year to be in the woods because right around the Trillium bloom time is when our morel mushrooms will be coming up. And I do know of a few secret spots here on the island, so in the next few evenings I'll probably be searching for some of those morels. But anyway, please do follow us along, subscribe, click the bell, because we are going to be posting more videos of this project and many more here on Mackinac Island this season, and a lot of our work and projects that we have going on down in Florida and everywhere in between. So we're having a lot of fun. It's been really a good time getting these videos out to you guys. We've been getting some great feedback. Please keep it up, and we'll keep it up, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.